Best RTX 4080 gaming laptops. Picking the right laptop is a nightmare when you're dropping several $1,000s. I've spent the last month testing 5 of the heavy hitters to see which actually holds up under a heavy load. I bought these myself because I'm tired of seeing fake reviews. Let's figure out which one is actually worth your desk space and money. Product number 1, GIGABYTE AORUS 17X. When I pulled the AORUS 17X out of the box, the first thing I noticed was the sheer scale. It's got this massive 17.3-inch screen that feels like a desktop monitor. The build is solid, no weird creaking when I pick it up. During my testing, that i9-13980HX and 4080 combo handled Cyberpunk with everything maxed out, and I didn't see any stuttering even during the heavy combat scenes. The 240Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth, which made a huge difference in my Overwatch sessions. However, the 16 gigabytes of RAM felt a bit tight for heavy multitasking while gaming, so I'd probably upgrade that later. It's a beast for someone who wants a big screen and doesn't plan on moving their setup much. It stays surprisingly cool thanks to those huge vents, which kept the fans from sounding like a jet engine while I was playing games. Product number 2, Razer Blade 16 gaming laptop. Moving over to the Razer Blade 16, it's a completely different vibe. It feels like a piece of jewelry. The aluminum chassis is incredibly sleek. I was really excited about the OLED display, and honestly, the colors are the best I've seen on any laptop. Deep blacks and vibrant highlights made my horror games look terrifyingly good. With 32 gigabytes of RAM and the 14th gen i9, it handled video editing and gaming simultaneously without breaking a sweat. I also tried out that Snap Tap feature, which felt surprisingly responsive in CS2. It's definitely on the pricier side, but if you care about aesthetics and having the best screen possible, this is the one to get. It fits easily in my backpack, which is a nice change from the Gigabyte. Even under load, the keyboard didn't get too hot, keeping my hands comfortable during those long late-night raids. Product number 3. MSI Katana 15HX. I wanted to try the MSI Katana 15HX because it's a bit of an outlier here. Holding it, the plastic build feels a bit more budget than the Razer, but it's still sturdy enough for daily use. This one showed up with the RTX 5070, and while we're talking about 4080s, I had to see how this newer mid-range chip stacked up. It's snappy, and the 165Hz QHD screen is plenty fast for most people. The RGB keyboard adds a nice pop of color, though the key travel is a little soft for my taste. If you're looking to save some cash and want the latest hardware without the 4080 price tag, this is a solid middle ground. It's lighter than the big 18H models, making it much easier to carry to a friend's house for a quick gaming session after a long day at work. Product number 4, MSI Stealth 18 AI Studio, Windows 11 Home. The MSI Stealth 18 AI Studio is massive. When I set it on my desk, it practically took over. The 18-inch screen is gorgeous, giving me so much room to breathe in open-world games. I really noticed the difference with the Intel Ultra 9 chip. It seems to handle background tasks more efficiently while I'm gaming. The Cooler Boost 5 system actually works. I didn't feel that typical thermal throttling even after 3 hours of Starfield. It's got a very professional, stealthy look in black, so I didn't feel awkward taking it into a coffee shop for some work. This is for the person who wants a desktop replacement that can also handle heavy AI workloads or creative projects. The 32 gigabytes of RAM means I never had to worry about closing tabs. It's a powerhouse that manages to stay relatively thin despite its giant and impressive screen size. Product number 5. MSI Stealth 18 AI Studio, Windows 11 Pro. I also spent time with another version of the Stealth 18 AI Studio, specifically the one with Windows 11 Pro. It's physically identical to the other model, but having the Pro features made a difference when I was setting up my remote desktop and security settings for work. The 240 Hz refresh rate on this 18-inch panel is stunning. Everything feels incredibly fluid. I noticed the G-Sync support kept my gameplay tear-free, even when the frame rates fluctuated in demanding areas. The backlit keyboard has a nice tactile feel, which I appreciated during long typing sessions. If you need a high-end machine that doubles as a serious workstation with those extra OS features, this is the configuration to grab. It's a premium experience from top to bottom. It definitely feels like the pinnacle of what a large-screen laptop can do right now without being way too bulky. Those are my top picks for the year. It really comes down to whether you want a giant screen or something more portable like the Razer. I've put the current prices and links in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. See ya!